Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? It's a Thursday. It's a good day. I hope you guys are having a good time. Um, I want to explain a little bit about today. First of all, we are getting near the end. We're pretty much the end of the chapter. This is the last lesson of this chapter. What does that mean? That means that moving forward, tomorrow we will have a quiz, and then next week we're going to have a kind of a review activity, and then we're going to have a kind of a test that you're going to take about this chapter. And so um, today I decided to give you a choice. So you have a choice of what you want to do for your half an hour. So you can either do today's activity, which is kind of a practice of pulling all the things together into one problem, or you can skip the activity and do the homework. So it's one or the other. You either do the activity for the half an hour or you do your homework for the half an hour. You do not have to do both. Okay. Um, Tomorrow I will post the answers to both things, so you will get the chance to see what's going to happen with that. And then from there, um, we will move on to the quiz. Okay, so if you want to see what the activity is, you can listen for a little bit. If you want to just stop right here and go straight to the homework, you can do that as well. It's your call. If you do the activity, you don't have to do the homework. If you do the homework, you don't have to do the activity. All right. For the activity, you really do need to be able to print some things out, though. At least the graph, you could make your own graph. It's just going to be a lot of work, and being able to print out the graph will make things a whole lot easier for you and a lot easier for me to grade as well. If you do the activity, I will expect you to post a picture of it, and just like we did before, and just present that to me, and then I'll be able to see that. Cool. All right, so let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the activity. Lesson 943. How can I use inequalities to solve the problems? And it's going to, again, like I said, it's going to tie together all the things we've done to this point. Okay. It has gone along. So here we go. I'm going to read this to you. United Nations to the rescue. As a representative of your country, you have been selected or sent the following letter to give and given an important task. Dear Representative to the United Nations, a critical matter has come to the attention of the United Nations. In the past, when a catastrophe struck a part of the world, the UN gathered supplies to give people in need. Interesting that we're doing this problem now with Corona, or COVID, and all the things that have come to it. Unfortunately, because the UN had to collect supplies from each country at the time of the catastrophe, it was always quite a few days before the supplies could be sent to the areas that needed them the most. A recommendation has come before the UN to create a supply of food and medicine packages for future emergencies. Each food package will be able to feed several hundred people, while each medicine package will supply one first aid station. I'm asking each country to donate the same number of packages so each country shares the burden equally. I am asking each country to determine how many food and medicine packages they will be able to give. You will present your findings at today's United Nations meeting. Please be certain to use the information that your country's budget committee has prepared to help you decide how many packages you can afford. Best of luck, and may your efforts make the world a better place. Sincerely, Secretary General of the United Nations. Um, and what you're going to do is you are going to print out. One of the printouts that we have has 6 or 8 cards that you are going to print out of some different countries, and they have some information on it. In fact, it looks like this. Okay, let me show you right here. So here they are. So 6 cards, country A, B, C, D, and E, and then a special assignment. So you will read these cards, and each card will give you some information. You will need to pull the information from all 6 of those cards to create a graph. And in this graph, you will do the information, you'll present, you will create the system of inequalities and find out what you can do, how many packages you can donate. So using the country's budget constraints, write inequalities expressing how many food and medicine packages each country is able to give. Let X equal the number of food packages and Y equal the number of medicine packages. Determine all the inequalities and then graph them on the same graph to determine the solution to the system. So if you choose to do this lesson, this is all you're going to do. You don't have to do any of the homework, but this will take a good chunk of time because it's a lot of information to process. So it's about equivalent with the homework. It's just your call of what you want to do. So I hope you make a good choice. I hope you enjoy it, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I'll make a short video for the homework or for the quiz probably, or maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Okay. All right. have a great day. And if I don't see you, I'll talk to you on Monday. Okay. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.